First off, I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the Akim out there doing this word and doing this work in truth and sincerity. I also want to start off by saying, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, you're the true children of the Most High, the true Israelites, man. The true children of Israel, man. That's Yasharallah in the Hebrew, man. He is the Prince of Power, man. And you need to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and follow the Most High as well as possible, as best as possible, and believe on the name Yahweh, which is the name of the Father, who you ignorantly call God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. But yeah, today's lesson is going to be about how the Most High does good and evil. He does good and evil, man. He works on both ends, man. And I'm gonna get into a few scriptures and I'm gonna give you an account, because Most High works on the left and the right hand side, the right hand and the left side. Yahweh Shai's side would be the right hand side for justice, man, and the left hand side would be the side to plague people with wickedness, man. But I'm getting into a few scriptures, man. This is Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I speak peace. Yeah, I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all things, man. So the Most High is doing all things, man. Whether or not you believe it or not, the Most High is capable of doing good just like he is capable of doing evil, man. He's omnipotent, man. He doesn't have to answer to the status of men, man. But I'm gonna get into another scripture. It's Job 2 and 10, man. Because Job had to tell his wife, and his wife was getting wicked, man. This is right after Job's wife told him curse the Lord and die, man, because he was getting plagued, and she being a woman, she only sees blessings as good times, but sometimes the Most High puts you through shit, so you can appreciate those blessings even more, man. But this is Job 2 and 10. But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did Job not sin with his lips, man. So that's right, man. It's not man, is gonna receive both from the Most High, man. He's long suffering, but it says, say not I have sinned, and what harm shall come to me, for the Most High will not let you go. So the Most High is gonna work on both ends, man. He can do good and he could do evil, man. He's a balanced God, He said he made all things two and two, one against another, man. So the Most High made good just like he made evil, man. But get into the Sirach real quick. This is gonna be Sirach 18 and 3. I'm gonna start at verse 1, 18 and 1, Sirach 18 and 1, Ecclesiasticus 18 and 1. He that liveth forever created all things in general. And who liveth forever, man? Yahweh, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai live forever, man. He's the one that formed all things, man. So of course he's gonna live forever. It says, Yahweh only is righteous, and there is none other but he. That's right, man. It was all men slipping their words, but Yahweh is a righteous being, man. He's a righteous soul. He's a righteous spirit, man. He made everything, man, and he keeps his word down to the T. Verse 3, it says, Who governeth the world with the palm of his hands, and all things obey his will. So all things obey his will, man. So he does all this, man. So those people that try to sit there and say that BS about Lucifer is a fallen angel that rebelled against the Most High. That's impossible, man. That's impossible. Because Satan himself, in the account of Job, man, had to ask the Most High to even have the ability to put his hands on Job at all. And still the Most High told him exactly how far he could go. It says, in all things obey his will, for he is king of all, by his power dividing holy things from among the profane. That's right, man. That's right. The Most High can sit there and do all things, man. He divided the holy from the profane. It says in the scriptures about and this is roughly paraphrased. And it says taking out the clean from the unclean, man. And it's talking about Israelites. It's talking about the brothers that's truly going to come to this truth, man. But the Most High governs all that, man. Just like he governed 2/3 to pass away and die for the wickedness, he made them to do that wickedness, man. You know? So at the end of the day, man, the Most High does work from both ends, man. He has his good side and he has his bad side, man. He's a balanced power, man. He says, Lord hates a false balance, man. For the Most High to be all love, man, that's a false balance. You can't fear a God that's all love, man. Because what would you have to fear then? Yeah, man, this is gonna be a little sign about how the Most High truly showed that he could do good and evil. And he puts it in their hearts to do that, man. It says in the scriptures that the Most High sealeth their instructions upon their beds, man. So when these things come about, just like when these evil times are about to come to pass here in this wicked kingdom, Babylon the Great, aka America, according to the scriptures, that's gonna be the Lord's doing, man. And if the Lord didn't put it on your spirit to come to this truth, man, to humble yourself down and actually try to seek him to the best of your ability and do your best in this thing, man, then you were meant to be part of the 2/3 that got wiped out, and that's only the Lord's design, man. But I'm gonna jump around this First Kings chapter 22 a little bit. It's not gonna be too much, but this is gonna be the account, man. But I'm gonna start at First Kings 22 and 8. It says and the kings of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, is there yet one man? There is yet. I'm gonna start at 7. And Jehoshaphat said, And Jehoshaphat said, is there not here a prophet of Yahweh besides that we might inquire him, man? And this is before Jehoshaphat was making up the decision to go in battle against the Syrians, man, against Syria. So he wanted to hear from all the prophets, man. And Jehoshaphat was a righteous king, man. But verse 8, it says, and the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, there is yet one man, Micah, the son of Imlah, by whom we may inquire of Yahweh, but I hate him, for he does not prophesy good concerning me, but evil. See, so he's telling him, man, this is that wicked king Ahab talking. It says that he hates him, man, because Ahab didn't like the truth, man. Ahab was a wicked man, and he followed his wicked woman into all of that wickedness. It says, for he does not prophesy good concerning me, but evil. And Jehoshaphat said, let not the king say so, man, because you're not supposed to speak of the Lord's men like that, man. You're not supposed to hate on the Lord's men just because they're telling you the truth. The scriptures do say that they hated him that that rebuketh in the gate, man. And this is a prime example of a wicked nigga, man. But I'm gonna jump to verse 17, man. That's just giving you a little insight on what the scripture's about to do. This is verse 22. It says, see what it says. Going on 22. This is gonna give you a count on how the Most High was sitting there, uh, plotting to put these people in wickedness, man. You know, it says, verse 17, 1 Kings 2:17. It says, and he said, I saw all Israel, and this is the prophet Micah speaking again. It says, and he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills as sheep that are not that have not a shepherd. And Yahushua said, uh, and Yahushua said, where's that at? I lost my place. And he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills as sheep that have not a shepherd. And Yahweh said, these have no master. Let them return every man to his to his house and place. So at the end of the day, man, this is a prophecy, man. But this prophecy actually extended to now too. But through the power of Yahweh Shemi Hashai, man, the elect men, the 1/3 and the elect men are waking up to the fact that they're Israelites and coming back to these law, statutes, and commandments. But verse 18, it says, and the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, did I not tell thee that he would prophesy no good concerning me but evil? And Ahab hated the fact that Micah was sitting there telling him what's up, man. Ahab was a wicked king, man. And all Micah was doing was setting him straight. This is verse 19. And he said, hear thou therefore the word of Yahweh. I saw Yahweh sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on the right side, on the right hand, and on the left. That right hand represents justice. That left hand represents wickedness, man. That right hand is righteousness. The left hand is the wickedness, man. Because, the Most High is a balanced power, man. It has both sides. It says, and Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. So they were like, well, we can do this. Oh, I can set him up like this. We can make him do this. And these are the angels talking to the Most High, man. Because it said he was, and all his hosts were gathered around him, man. These are the angels speaking to him, man. Shooting them ideas, man. And it says, verse 21. And there came forth a spirit and stood before Yahweh and said, I will persuade him. Just like Satan did to Job, man. He wanted to test Job out. He came up to Yahweh and proposed him a question, man. Verse 22. And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him, and prevail also. Go forth and do so, man. So the Most High was giving this left hand spirit that was working in deceit, man, to give Ahab's prophets a lying vision. And the vision that they were giving him was that he was going to go up against Syria, the king of Syria, and prevail in this battle. But that was the Most High putting a lying spirit on him. That was the Most High putting a lying spirit on those prophets, man. That's the Most High working on the left-hand side, man, just like he can work on the right-hand side. But, man, that's the lesson for today, man. The Most High works on both ends, man. His hand's not slack to redeem, and it's not slack to sit there and, and let these wicked people play out their wickedness. And it's all through his power, man. But, with that being said, I want to say all praises to Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out there on the highways, byways, doing this thing, man, in truth and sincerity. Shalom, man. We almost out.